Crypto Activator here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I have a sponsored video review of a project called Volt Inu. Volt Inu is a community-driven token as well as an up-and-coming play-to-earn blockchain game. So if you like these videos, if you find value in this content, remember, smash that like button, drop me a comment down below, and let me know, are you part of the Volt army? Are you stacking this new token? And remember, if you have not yet subscribed and you enjoy this content, subscribe, click the bell so you're notified when new videos are released. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research when it comes to crypto. All right, let's get into this. Volt Inu, what's this token all about? What's this project all about? Why might you want to add it to your watch list or even add it to your portfolio? First, where are you going to get this Volt Inu token? Number one, you could either get this Volt Inu token on the Ethereum network by using Uniswap, or you can go over to the Binance Smart Chain and purchase this token using PancakeSwap. Now, not only can you get this token on two different decentralized exchanges, but they are already listed on several different centralized exchanges, all right? Now, how many projects out there that you see launch and they're talking about eventually getting listed on a centralized exchange, right? Well, this project, by the way, has actually launched back in December 19th of 2021. So that's just over 2 months ago, right? 2.5 months ago now that it was launched, and they're already on several different centralized exchanges. First one here being L Bank, all right? Then you've got Bitmart, then you've got BKEX, then you got Hotbit and XT.com. That's 5 of them so far. They have another 2 centralized exchanges within days of being launched on right now. And while we're on this front page here right now as well, take notice this here, right here, the icons, of course, icon to CoinGecko, icon to CoinMarketCap, an icon to their Twitter, and then an icon to the Telegram group. I always recommend join Telegram, get in their community, be kept up to date with what's going on, and of course, be a part of the community, right? It is a community-driven token. Now, when you do join the community on Telegram, I always have to recommend that you always go to the website, find the link to their Telegram, and join that way. Don't just go search for it on Telegram, all right? So let's move on here, and let's take a look at exactly what is Volt Inu and what's it all about here. So Volt Inu is a hyperdeflationary token whose aim is to invest in multiple asset classes such as NFTs, nodes, altcoins, staking, and farming of stable coins. This investment diversity allows to mitigate the risk while taking advantage of the possible non-correlated growth of the trending assets. Since Volt is intended to be a hyperdeflationary token, profits made on the treasury investments are then used to buy back and burn Volt tokens. In addition to this deflationary mechanism, Volt has implemented an automatic 4% burn tax on the Binance Smart Chain. The merger of these two mechanisms guarantee a continuously rising price floor due to the decrease in circulating supply. All right. Let's carry on here with the roadmap. So I just want to quickly mention here the roadmap. This project, and what's actually impressed me about this project as well so far, is the fact that they are not only just meeting and setting goals throughout their roadmap here, but they are achieving, they're exceeding these goals. Every one of these benchmarks have been met. All right, so they've completed stage 1, they've completed stage 2, they've completed stage 3, and right now in the final stage of stage 4. This project has been launched now just over 2.5 months, and I believe they now have over 25,000 holders right now of the token. So they are actually doing very, very well, okay? So I'm quite impressed with this project when you look at it that way, okay? The tokenomics are as follows, all right? You have their 1% reflection for both of them. You've got 4% added to liquidity for the Ethereum side and the 4% automatic burn for the Binance Smart Chain. Those are the two differences between them. But then you've got 4% marketing for them both, and you got the 4% treasury, okay? So first of all, let me mention that the 4% marketing, This here, I'm going to say this is different than many other projects out there. I've seen a lot of projects launch out there and they say they have this 3%, 4% marketing budget, but then you really don't see a lot of marketing happening, right? They say, well, you know, we're planning, and we're planning. We're waiting for this, we're waiting for that launch, we're waiting for this, and a lot of it doesn't even happen, right? Well, I tell you what, with Volt Inu, I see a lot of marketing. I'm doing research on this project here, and I see all kinds of marketing happening with this project. So it's true, it's a fact, and that's one of the things that actually impresses me about this project, all right? So when it comes to this is right here, okay, so the automatic burn and the treasury, this is what decreases the supply, right? You obviously, the automatic burn is burning the tokens, but then the treasury, when they say they're investing in these different projects and investments and that sort of thing, right? That's where they're investing in those different things where they could create the income and the profits to then buy back tokens and burn them. Well, what kind of things are those? Let's take a look at that. First of all, you have this is right here is their merchandise, okay? They have a merchandise shop where they're selling all of these products, and the profits from that is where goes to buying back tokens and burning them, okay? The next thing that they have is these NFT collections, and it's all on OpenSea. So these are the NFTs that they've already got this collection of, and of course the profits from these NFTs then go to buy back tokens and then burn them, okay? And they will soon eventually actually have their own NFTs, right? Now, when it comes to buybacks and burns, are they doing it? How do you know? Well, actually, number one, if you go back to the website here and you go and you look, there's an audit, okay? You can go and you can check out the audit. I'm not going to do that in this video. You can go do that on your own time, right? But you can also go and check out now on their dashboard. Dashboard's pretty cool. It actually shows you the number of buybacks, the average, and the total amount that's actually been burnt in US dollars. And then it shows you the buyback ledger down here where you can click on the link and view the transaction on the blockchain yourself. All right. So the next part of the utility of this token is the game. In addition to offering an individual ranking in which the top players will win individual cash prizes, each player will have the ability to enter the name of a project for which he ran. He will then bring points to his project according to his individual ranking. All right. How does this also benefit other projects, right? Well, let's get into the interesting part here. What makes our future game a pioneer is that it will allow other projects to benefit from it. Indeed, the winning project of each round will win a buyback and burn or a swept and burned floor if it's an NFT project. This will be done by Volt with all the funds collected during the round. Due to uncertainty about the number of participants in the first round, we will guarantee a minimum buyback of $10,000 to the winning project in the round. Okay. What does the game look like? This is what the game looks like. You can see, I mean, there's not a lot to it here right now, but it's, you know, you got a little game with some cars. You can drive around, you can spin your tires, you can smash into each other, and then you drive around and collect points, of course, and win prizes with the game. It's a play to earn NFT game, right, on the blockchain. So it's pretty cool, and that's what you get with it, right? So let's move on to the charts here. Take a look at this. Now, this here's the Ethereum chart. As you can see, when it launched in December 19th of 2021, up till its current day, it's been doing what? This is a daily chart. It's been going up. So it's been doing very well. As well, this is the chart over here for the Binance Smart Chain, right? Now, why not? I mean, I prefer the Binance Smart Chain, right? The fees are what? Next to nothing compared to Ethereum. So I would assume this is going to do much, much, much better, right, when looking at that, okay? Now, it's actually come down quite a bit, so you can see it goes down, it goes up, retraces, goes up, retraces, and what's next? I'm not going to make any guarantees, I'm not going to make any price predictions, but you can do your own research, you can come up with your own decisions and determinations and predictions of what you think is going to happen next, right? Okay, so let's carry on here and let's talk about You know, the one thing that, or drawback about Volt Enu, as far as I'm concerned, and you know, I was able to get over that, actually, to tell you the truth, is the fact that there is no visible docs team. I personally usually like to see the team. I like to dig into their profiles, their experience, and check them out. However, with Volt Enu, the team is anonymous. So that's the only drawback so far for me for that. However, I'm able to get over that. And the fact of the matter is this. This project launched 2.5 months ago. The team may be anonymous and I can't see their experience of their past experience, that is. However, their current experience and actions are actually doing very well. So not only do they have a strong community with this project that's growing and doing very well, but the marketing and media, the marketing behind this project as well is doing extremely well, and I'm very impressed with that. So their actions are speaking much more louder than quite often a lot of other projects past history speak about them before they launch, right? And as you can see by looking at the chart, it's been doing very well. But let's get into a little bit of the marketing that I find that's really impressive, okay? So if we go over to Twitter, this is their official Twitter. Now their Telegram, I think, what was it? Their Telegram, I think it's had over 11,000 members within their Telegram. So their community has grown over 11,000 members in Telegram. Their Twitter now has over 34,000 followers, and they've got over 1,400 tweets so far in less than 3 months. So that's pretty good. They're building up their own social platforms, their own social media presence, which is very important to do so as well. And not only that, like I mentioned before, they've got that marketing budget as well. So what are they doing with that? Like I said, I see a lot of the marketing. I see the marketing out there. I see them doing stuff. Well, what am I seeing they do? They have actually already secured a sponsorship with one of the largest bakeries in Utah. I believe it is the biggest bakery in Utah, and they have their logo on their shopping bags, their paper bags for the bakery, right? Their logo's going out with that as well. And then as another Asian food market in Austin, Texas, they've got their logo on their stuff as well. Then they've also got a UFC fighter too that's now promoting them as well. I can't remember his name to tell you, but it's all over YouTube. People are talking about that one too, right? So they've got a lot of different sponsorships that are already out there. Okay. The next one is here's one sponsorship that's on their Twitter. You can go to their Twitter. They got all this stuff on their Twitter too, by the way. But on their Twitter, they've got mention of this right here, which is really big. Okay, it's a big farmers market in Utah, in Park City Farmers Market. Okay, so they are the official sponsor for this farmers market. So that's quite huge. Now, what about influencers? Are people really talking about this a lot? Yeah, the answer is yes, absolutely. And that's as well as what I'm talking about. Why this project is, doing very well. Unlike a lot of other these community tokens and stuff like that, they don't do very well. You look at the charts, right? You look at this one, it's doing very well. It's going up in what? We are in a bear market right now, okay? But yet this one is doing very well. Why as well is because they have a lot of influencers, people as well, talking about this. So when you go to YouTube and just search Volt Enu token or Volt Enu, and you will see people are talking about this, and it seems like every few hours there's new videos put out about this project. So people are just putting videos out on their own. They're also sponsored videos. They're paying people. There's part of their marketing budget, but it's all about exposure, and this project is getting exposure. So if you do get involved in any kind of token or any kind of project that is like this, especially during a bear market like this, marketing and a lot of hard, strong marketing is very, very important. All right, to know that they've got that marketing behind them. in order to succeed with this project. And that's the thing, like that's what I say. You may not be able to see the team. You may not be able to see their team with their profiles and their past experience, but you can right now, this one's been out now almost 3 months, and you can see their current actions are lining up and they're fulfilling all the benchmarks, meeting the benchmarks, the goals throughout the roadmap, and as well pumping out strong, huge marketing and building a strong community with a token like this. So it does actually, it's looking pretty good. All right. And yeah, that's all I got. That's what I got for you, man. I mean, this is Volt Inu. Let me know what you think in the comments, right? If you found value in this content, remember, smash that like button, drop me a comment down below. If you have not yet subscribed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.